Emoji Land is a musical that takes place inside a smartphone. All of the characters are emojis, and the play follows 8 core characters and what happens after a software update that really connects their lives and eventually sees their lives unravel.
I just feel like it's the most human musical I've encountered in a long time. And I think the title, people will think it's very cartoonish, but it has so much heart. And what I love about Emojiland personally is that it expresses now more than ever why it's important to look at people for who they actually are and not what they look like on the outside.
Today is the day I'm turning 16, the single greatest day I've ever had. We are all a perfect loving family. My mom, hello, my sister, and my best friend, and my potential stepdad.
So What's Your Wish is a musical about 2 boys who get stuck in a cursed storybook and they try to make it out alive. It's very much in the vein of like Wizard of Oz meets Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure meets Once the Musical, because all the actors are actor-musicians, and it's just 90 minutes of pure joy and whimsy.
Gunfighter Meets His Match is a Wild West adventure and love story. It's a story about strong, independent women living life the way that they want to live. And it's also the story of a talented gunfighter who risks it all to save the one that he loves.
Having that received, and this is what it means.
It's a story of a lot of broken human beings doing the best they can to love each other and really messing up along the way, but doing their best to pick up the pieces and make it into something new. There is a story of forgiveness and of finding their way and of redemption, and I think we can all agree we could use a little bit more of that kind of story.
Based on Operación Pedro Pan, which was a movement in the 1960s that 14,000 children came from Cuba to the U.S. unaccompanied. Our story follows Pedro through his journey to U.S. and how he has to learn a new culture, new language, all without his parents.
I don't know why they slurs when they're telling you there's only one thing you can do. One thing to do. How to look. I intentionally choose to look at the abuse, so I don't look. No, I don't look.
Interstate follows a transgender spoken word artist who's going on tour with his best friend, a lesbian singer-songwriter, and along the way their music inspires a young 16-year-old transgender South Asian teenager to deal with the struggles.
Our show is a show that is written about queer and trans-identified Asian American folks, written by queer and transgender Asian identified folks. We've got a whole cast and crew and production and producing team full of women, queer folks, trans folks, people of color. This show is a community effort. It's really a story about love and friendship and queer identity. So for all of the folks out there who have ever wanted to see themselves on stage, this show is for them.
And hello to the interstate. Hello.